Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on when you're watching this, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies. Now, behind me, you can see my naked greatwood tree. So I stripped off all the leaves, thinking I could use the leaves for some generating of some herba essentia, and it turns out you can't. It also turns out you can't compost them. So what I basically did was I stripped somewhere in the region of about 1,300 greatwood leaves off my tree, and I can't use them for anything. So I'm just going to have to void them off somewhere. But I also completed the never-ending quest of Never-Ending Awesome, which was the quest from Go With The Flow to give me more sewage. So that started again. So I got myself an epic reward bag, and I think I took some villagers that time, because villagers are going to become extremely useful to me in a moment. I noticed I've got one quest complete. I've got another 4 zombies have been killed. So we can dump another half a heart in there. But let's open the epic reward bag and see what we get. Starts today. 16 nether sulfur ore. Not too bad at all, except for the fact I've got a system in place now to get me sulfur. And I'm pretty sure it's got me 507 sulfur. So I'm pretty safe on sulfur. But in the end of the previous episode, I was trying to get the lamp to work. But I needed the infusion recipe. Now I have built one. I'm not sure I've put it now. I built one, there it is, simply because I wanted to test it to make sure it works, and I found out what I did wrong. But basically, if we have a look at our infusion recipe, if we look at the right infusion recipe, that was one. So we need 16 herba, 8 lux, and 16 victus. So we have 16 victus, we have 28 lux, and we have 48 herba in that jar. We also have some herba over there because I've been making some more. So hopefully, if we take this, and we're not going to get too much of a problem this time because it's not as serious or severe a infusion ritual as the greatwood was. If we bonk this, we should see it Why is it getting it from the one that's furthest away? That's so infuriating. I've just filled it up with 64 for the next bit, and it's gone and stolen it from over there. The red is quite cool. So hopefully we shouldn't get too much of a problem from this. It's getting a little bit of lightning. I've seen a couple of blobs of lightning. There's some gas. To deal with the gas in a different way, and we'll just see what happens to the gas. So that's been knocked off, but luckily it has the ability to maintain itself. Bombers were knocked off as well, and it's done. Ta-da! Problem solved. So give it back. Give me back the gold bar. It's an interesting concept, this old infusioning. I didn't need the shard, or didn't use the shards. But I did, as you can see, get it to work with the wrong number of pedestals or set up in the wrong way. So as long as you have it in the right symmetry, it still seems to work. So this has 48 in it. So let's just grab some. I've only got 2, that's not really ideal. So I'll just throw some more in there. Always remember to scan stuff. I've got quite a lot of stuff, there's quite a lot of research points. Oh yeah, I've got 64 in my inventory, so that's not bad at all. I've got 50 in there, so I shouldn't really have turned that on because I've wasted a whole load of stuff. The oak leaves are being used to make dirt faster than I can use them for anything else. But anyway, I want to see if I can get this lamp of growth, because the idea is that it emits light, and anything that's touched by the light at the maximum intensity levels is given a boost in growth. So I've got a new farm over here, and this is going to be my test of the lamp of growth farm, shall we say. So if we put a lamp of growth like here, and then we put a jar of herba like here, how do we turn the light on? Do I donk it with this? Oh no, it's doing it on its own. It's just taking it as is. So are we going to see any accelerated growth from any of this? Oh, I did. There you go. Accelerated growth. So the bigger, and probably more important question is, if I grab an angel block, can I put it above? Now that I've got like 100 million angel blocks. So we stand roughly in the middle. Put that there. And put the lamp of growth there. I can logically pick this one up now, because it's not going to be as good as that one. So that is now using, if I put this one down as well, some essentia to basically speed up the growing of wheat. That tree looks to be an interesting colour. Am I in a magical forest here, am I? Is that what we're saying? Yeah, I am. Magical forest. Fair enough. So this is doing something extremely well, to be fair. It is making my plants grow quickly and efficiently. So I also need to do the same thing for tomatoes. So getting jars of essentia is very easy, because I could just get the leaves to work. Let's grab another angel block. So if we put this, oh yeah, we've got the fountains. So we could put this literally like on top of here. Oh yeah, I haven't got my jetpack, have I? That's annoying. Why are you going over there? Why not going where I want you to go, which is there? Game, I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Oh no, so that needs to be attached to something, which is fair enough. Okay. So we need what? Fence? We can put a piece of dirt down, just down on top of. This is the most tedious way of doing this ever. So fence doesn't work, it doesn't connect to a fence. So I will put something else down. I'll put a pumpkin down because it just looks silly. There you go, you happy now? You look silly. So I need to turn off my dirt production for a small period of time. I need to grab some leaves with my sickle, since I can. I'll do. Don't want rubberwood leaves, I want normal leaves, oak leaves. Just quickly grab a load of those. So that gave me 52 of them and some saplings I didn't really need. So I get my jog on over here. No, I haven't scanned a pumpkin. That's not helpful. I haven't scanned an angel block either. Oh no, I have. Well, I'm wearing my goggles showing everything off.com. Why are they not showing me everything off.com? It's very annoying. Okay. So the reason I wanted that is because I wanted to make some more essentia. So it's only going to produce one type of essentia, which is great. So I can just put the jar down. Job's a good one. I guess the next question is, can I feed into that? So if I can feed into that, there we go. We now have an abundance of oak leaves. Second, I don't want them. There's 52, wasn't there? So 53, 54, 50, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. So that should put 64 into there. To be fair, if it needs more, I can put more into this one. How much is in that one? 48. $51, 52, come on. pedal on. So that should, although it's not going to take the most advantage of. So it makes sense if I'm burning huge amounts of my expensive alimentum to do this. Put all this in as we go. Okay. So I'll take a quick trip to my bed because I know that my bees aren't working as I sleep, as I don't sleep even overnight. It's breakfast time, so I'm going to grab a burger for my breakfast because that sounds healthy. And then I will quickly run back to, I need to remember I've got my jetpack on. Quickly run back to this lamp because it's all about the tomatoes, this one is. And I will throw down a jar of SirSengir there and jar of SirSengir there. That should attract into that, and let's see if this works on tomatoes. Because I can burn leaves realistically in large quantities to get large amounts of herba very easily. But the only real issue is, does it actually work on tomatoes? I'm not seeing any like growth ticks or any like flashes. Oh, there we go, there was one. Does it only work on traditional Minecraft crops? This is the question I'm trying to answer here. Is will it help with tomatoes in any way? It's going off behind me now. Going off over here. It looks like the answer is no. With that in mind, it makes sense therefore just to put it on top of there. So this one is helping because this one's growing as some wheat. And it's actually going through the SirSengir quite quickly. But that's cool. So we know that lamps of growth will help me with the quests to get the food. So how much spaghetti have I got? The answer is not probably enough to finish the quest. So the Hell's Kitchen has cloudy meatballs, manual submit 57%, so I need 400 more. Not sure why I haven't just told my system to build spaghetti with meatballs, like 400, go. Wonder what I'm going to miss. Spice leaf is what I'm going to miss, isn't it? That's the thing. So we will give it a bit of a head start just to wrap up this episode. So we've got spice leaf just here. So we'll just mature that all up. Mature that all up. Mature that all up. Oh, it's already replaced it, which is good. It's on the ball. Mature that all up. Mature that all up. So that'll get me some spice leaf anyway to get me started. So this doesn't work on non-traditional Minecrafty things. The fact we need 1 billion tomatoes means I'm going to have to look at a more traditional fertilization option when it comes to tomatoes. So we might have to look at the fertilizer. Can I just build one? No, can't be asked. So we haven't got industrial fertilizer as such because it uses wheat, so I need to have a look at perhaps stopping the sewage from doing its sewagey things and switch the sewage into a sewage, basically into being used for what it can be used for, which is being boiled into fertilizer or converted into fertilizer. Cool. So we didn't make any progress today in any of the quests that we have because I haven't researched or looked at, I mean, one of each of the golems. So maybe we'll do that in the next sort of questy episode. Oh. we've got to make 16 lamps of growth and 16 lamps of fertility. And 2 animation core, or 60 animation cores and 16 and Energistics bloodboard times 3. Right. So that's guessing that's probably why it's one of the last or penultimate quests. That's quite an advanced, extreme one. So we need the lamp of fertility, and then we need to go to golems. And I haven't even started golems, so I might have to start to unlock some of these. The golem cores are just bricks and niter. So there's quite a lot going on around here. Right, well, I need to go and do some research and sort all that out, but obviously I can do that off camera because nobody wants to watch me click and make more items, I guess. So I will sign off, and I'll say thank you for watching. I hope you continue to enjoy. The lamp of growth is going to speed up my wheat production. I might bring the second lamp of growth over here and just put them like side by side so that I can maybe try and like double the effects. If that actually works, then great. I might actually stack like, what's that, 1, 2, 3, 4 lamps of growth around the sides of the angel block and just have like a maximum amount, and then bring over a some sort of method of continuously keeping me up to date with the Essentia. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed. Bye for now.